a whole lot better. You ain't got time to go church. I'm a very emotional person. If I never said that before, it's a lot of highs and it's a lot of lows. Sis wins has slowed down a little bit in terms of sales. It'll be giving me Ghetto. Why I gotta sweat my car 3 times quick to walk? What's happening? It's a lot. This shit is a lot. I ain't gotta go Magic City because the way my data, taste, and maintenance is set up, I need funds. I'm so excited.
Juicy, right?
People really make my ass itching. Like, me do nothing to you. Why are you upset? If I were a different person, I'd just walk out. Having a CPA is a big deal. Your hand is ring, ding, ding, ding all day. I miss my teacher. The same teacher you complaining about all semester. She when I pissy tail friend them. So Sis Wins is going to be having a sale. I pray for my business. I pray for all the things. And look at God.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that I'm
Hey guys, good morning and happy. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So I did not vlog yesterday, guys, because being totally transparent, I was very much in my feelings yesterday. I think it was a combination of the fact that Sunday was Mother's Day, and as much as I enjoyed the day, it was also my first or our first Mother's Day without our grandmother, and that was kind of hard because I always call my grandmother for Mother's Day. So not being able to call her and hear her say thank you and just do her little rants and, you know, give me the updates about everything that happened in Eastern and all the things and all the church and just everything. Like, it just, yeah, yesterday was kind of tough. But, not yesterday, sorry, Sunday. So I think I kind of had like a hangover of emotions yesterday because I really wasn't myself yesterday. I was very low-key, not high energy. I got some stuff done yesterday that I had on my to-do list, which is good, but in terms of just my emotional stance, like, and then guys, one other thing too was that I'm a very emotional person. If I never said that before, or to the new subscribers, yeah, I'm very emotional, right? So like my emotions go like all the time. So like given my current situation, which by now you guys should have seen the clip where I spoke about being laid off and things like that, right? So it's a lot of highs and it's a lot of lows because I have periods where it's like I see the blessing in what God is doing in terms of taking me out of what I believe wholeheartedly to be, I wouldn't say bad because I don't want to speak negatively on anything, but it just wasn't the right environment for me. I'll just put it that way. It wasn't the right environment for me at this time. So God moved me, right? But at the same time, as much as I'm grateful and as much as I see the blessing and as much as I try to be optimistic, there's still the human side of us, right? Because there's still a reality of I lost my job, I don't have income coming in every 2 weeks, and being very open and transparent, Sis Wins has slowed down a little bit in terms of sales. So it's all these things just kind of coming at me, and I kind of like, okay, game plan. But I'm the type of person, guys, before I get into game plan, because I have people, right, that will go through the thought process and it's like, okay, this is the situation, I need to get into action mode. Before I get into action mode, I am going to be emotional. So it's like I go through, I process, and then I get emotional, and then it's game plan. So that's just me, because like I said, I'm a very emotional person. Things get to me. I try not to let things bother me, but being very open and transparent, depending on what it is, because not everything bothers me. Let me not say it that way, but things do bother me, I think, depending on obviously the impact it have on me and depending on who it comes from. Things do bother me. And I try, like I said, not to let stuff bother me. I try to be optimistic. I am very, very, very intentional right now in this season of my life about my spiritual journey. So I always try to, like, whenever I get in that state, I try to get in my word, pray, ask God for guidance, ask God for strength. I was praying heavy yesterday. Like at one point, I was just in my bed and I was like, Danielle, what are you doing? Like, get up, get up, get up, because being in your bed ain't solving nothing. So I get up, I literally went in my closet and I started to pray. I pray. I went in the house by myself because Ari went to them kids, not them kids, but Cali Field Day was yesterday and Ari went. So I went in the house by myself and I just prayed. So I am asking those of you that are on here or genuine subscribers, not the people who lurking, not the people who try and be our business, not the people who watching but ain't subscribed, but the people who are subscribed, the people who genuinely care about us, the people who genuinely rock with us. I'm asking y'all to keep our entire family, but especially me, in y'all prayers, because like I said, it's a lot of highs and lows right now, and I just need prayers for strength, prayers for clarity, prayers for guidance, and for God to just show me exactly where he wants me to go, what he wants me to do. I think, honestly, it's been revealed, but I still feel a sense of, it's like that cloud of, damn, like, should I really just go back to work? Like, it just still like hanging over me. So anybody who's a subscriber, that's a prayer warrior, that's good with prayers, even if you're good with prayers, just send up a word for your girl, okay? Because life in, and I try to be very conscious of the fact that when you have something good going for you, or you have something good that's about to pop off for you, the devil tries to attack you by playing with your mind. He tries to attack you by filling you with like negative thoughts and messing with your faith and your hope and making you just think all these negative things. So I try to be very intentional about knowing that that dynamic is at play as well and not playing into it. So I'm just asking y'all to just keep, like I said, our entire family, but especially me, in y'all prayers. I feel a little bit better today. Honestly, I do feel a little bit better today. But again, it's still, you know, that roller coaster. Today I might be good. Tomorrow I might be back down. So I'm just asking y'all, just keep me in y'all thoughts and in y'all prayers. I really appreciate you guys. And again, I'll forever be grateful to everybody that reached out when we went MIA. We were MIA for, honestly, I don't even know how long. It could have been about a month or a little over a month, however long it was. There was several people that reached out to me and were like, hey, everything okay? We ain't seeing y'all vlogging, we ain't see y'all put up no new videos, like what's going on? Not that they were trying to be in our business, but they were kind of like just trying to make sure everything was okay. And when I tell y'all, I appreciate that so much, because so many times people try to act sincere and they try to act genuine, but they're really trying to figure out what's going on, like what the situation is. So to everybody that reached out and was genuinely like, hey, just checking on you, hey, just sending love and hugs, hey, I've been MIA, we don't know what's going on, but just know we thinking about y'all, like all the things. And I have 2 people in mind right now that really just like coming, actually more than 2, several family members, shout out to my family, but people even outside of immediate family, still family, but immediate family that reached out. Super grateful, super grateful. All right guys, let me tell y'all about yesterday. I went to where I went post office to get the new post office box. So we were successful doing that. So now we have our post office box here in Conyers. And I went to Walmart to try to get oil change. Emphasis on try, because I pull up thinking I in Loganville and I could just pull up and get service. The man let me to know it's by appointment only. By appointment only. So when I went inside to make the appointment, cause no problem, I got some flexibility. When I went inside to make the appointment, they had like papers all over saying that due to staffing shortages, you have to make an appointment. And the lady was literally on the phone telling somebody that she only had one technician that day because one person just didn't show up and the other person called out sick. And I just out here like, wow, like it crazy to me, because it's so many people saying they don't have jobs, but then you seeing stuff like this. It's so many people talking about being laid off, but then you seeing stuff like this. And it could very well be that everybody, not everybody, but most people probably doing the same thing that I doing, following their dreams, pursuing their passion, trying to make their business work, launching maybe their businesses for the first time. Shout out to y'all. But I just like, yeah, it's just the climate in the USA right now is just very wild to me. It's just, yeah. But anyways, I made the appointment for today, guys, and I keep watching the time because it's 10:30 and the appointment is at 11. I was going to make an omelette, but I'm not because, yeah, time. But I'm gonna leave everything out and I'm gonna make the omelette when I come back. So I'm gonna use turkey breast, onions and peppers because I want onions and peppers in it, and of course eggs. And then when I come back, I will make the omelette on camera with you guys. But I'm not gonna make it right now because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. I am though going to get my coffee. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna make this coffee, and then honestly there's not really much to vlog because I'm literally just going to get the oil change done. So if anything, I will definitely pick back up the camera once I get home and make the omelette on camera, and talk to you guys about anything else that I feel like talking about. Okay guys, it is 11:57 and I am back from the oil change. It was actually really quick, obviously, because my appointment was 11 and I done drive there, get the oil change and come back, and it's 11:57. So it was quick, but I don't know. So in certain instances, Conyers will be giving me good vibes, and then in others, it'll be giving me ghetto. Like, me even gonna lie. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, everywhere have it good and it bad. Everywhere, you know, it's kind of like that. But for the most part, Walmart been giving me really good vibes. I think we were telling y'all about the fact that, like, we went to the first time when we went to the Walmart, people were literally in there being super friendly, super kind, super pleasant, super helpful. This one lady was even like, thank you so much for shopping with us. It's been giving good vibes, but I don't know what's happening over on that auto side, because like I say, yeah. So I pull up at the Loganville one. You could just kind of pull up, the man come to you with a tablet, take your information, everything, and you give them the keys and you go about your business. Once you have an account with them, they send you a text and they let you know you check in. They send you a text and they let you know your vehicle started. They send you a text and they let you know when your vehicle done. Now granted, all those things happen except for the person coming up with a tablet. So this is different because when I pull up, they were literally like, you gotta go inside to check in, which was weird because yesterday when I pull up, the guy come up with a tablet, and this was a whole different guy. Like, he wasn't even there today. The guy come up with a tablet, kind of giving Loganville vibes, right? But now this time they come out, no tablet, nothing. They were like, oh, you gotta pack up and go inside. Okay, cool, no problem. Gone inside, and I am waiting on this lady. The lady is outside. She outside by the man, them, you know, like where they doing the walk. And they got people inside waiting. So I waiting. I've been praying to God, asking God to work on me with my patience and my pop off. Let's just put it that way, because I get really like antsy, like what we doing. So I just playing it cool. I waiting, cool. Lady comes in, had a gentleman in front of me. She dealing with a guy. Okay, cool. Something to do with his situation or whatever. She gotta go back outside. I put my hand, I say, miss, hello, hi, hello. I just need to check in for my oil change appointment. Before you go outside, let me check in, please. And she was like, okay, no problem. Okay, my thing is, if you see you have a line, you know, okay, this gentleman here have a situation, he gotta go back out. You have to go back outside too. Maybe consult with the mechanics, whatever it is. But you have a line. He ain't the only person in the line. So what you had me to do, in my opinion, just me. My opinion, you had me to say, is there anybody that's just checking in for an appointment, seeing that it's a 1-2-1-2, so you could get people out the line and then go back to dealing with a gentleman instead of having people waiting while you trafficking back and forth, trying to resolve his issue, which is obviously something that ain't quick. Me, you know, that's just how my logic set up. Yeah, so that had done pissed me off. Not like overly, but I was just like, okay. So then, like I say, service was quick, everything. Come time to check out. So the guy calls me. I go up, it's a whole different person. Look, they don't switch out. My girl says she gone on break. So Panama, he like, you know, okay, cool. Call me up to the counter, tell me the price, ask me if I pay with cash or card, tell him, okay. I put my card in the first time, and while I gotta do better. I put my card in the first time. It's telling me it failed to read my card. Okay, cool. I pull it out, put it back in. It seemed like it went through because it said authorizing and everything. Honestly, guys, I didn't really look at the machine to make sure it has to approve. It had just say remove card, so I pull out my card. I wasn't paying attention. When I look, Panama handing me a slip telling me it's saying debit not available. So I like, what I mean? Because to me, that means something wrong with your machine. It means something wrong with your machine because how come debit is not available? So now I asking questions. I like, okay, is something wrong with the machine because it's saying debit is not available? It's not saying something is wrong with my card. It's saying debit is not available. That's very much saying to me the debit feature on your card, on the machine isn't working. That's just me, guys. I could be wrong. So he's like, well, as far as he know, it working because he runs somebody credit card this morning. So when he said credit card, I like, okay, but that's a credit card. So again, is there something wrong with the debit feature on the card? He don't think so. But it was very much given. I ain't willing to like try to figure it out. So like, okay, cool. I can just run my card again, run the card again. It went through. Now for me, and for some people looking at this, it might be like, oh, ain't that big of a deal. I just like, why I gotta swipe my card 3 times for it to work? That is annoying. Why I have to swipe my card 3 times for it to work? Okay, cool. Get through with the transaction. Panama hand me the receipt and they ask me if everything correct. And I like, what you mean if everything correct? Cause you tell me the price I pay. Anyway. I didn't make it a big deal, guys. It's just things that like I thinking about that kind of like, how come you asking me if everything correct? Cause the way I read that is like you asking me if what you charge me is correct, and at the end of the day, you tell me the price. Like I can pay what you tell me to pay. So like I don't really know what you mean by is everything correct. Like So anyways, moving on. I was like, well, I ain't checked nothing, but I just pay what you tell me to pay, so everything should be fine. Okay, cool. Gone outside. You could tell me why I gone outside. Gone in my car, and the man still had on the old mileage sticker. Normally when you get oil change, it'll take off the old mileage sticker and replace it with a new one. That man just take the new sticker and stick it right underneath the old one. Okay, fine. But because now I don't normally get my oil changes at Walmart, the old one is from Walmart and now I have the new one, right? So this is how it giving Ghetto, guys, because Loganville gives you a printed version, right? So they have like a template where they have like the date, the mileage, I think like the date to change, to do the next change, or the mileage to do the next change, right? All of that. And it's digital, so it's like printed out on the sticker template. Then man take a marker and write on this. And don't get me wrong, guys, me judging, because every Walmart location different, but it's just little things that I noticed between Loganville and Conyers that's very much given. What's happening? Like, what? How come? It's giving confusion plus confusion. Like, anyways, but I'm grateful because I did get through with the oil change. I was supposed to be washing my vehicle today, guys, but it is raining. When I tell you, like, when I went outside to go to do the oil change, it's so foggy and overcast. So yeah, hopefully if the weather goes tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow. But it's 12:05, so let's make this omelette. And I am going to be working a little bit on my strategy for sis wins today. I already have. So guys, one thing about being in business is that you constantly have to be like assessing, and you kind of have to change as things changing. So Instagram recently did like a kind of a revamp where apparently, from what I understand, I don't know the official title of the person or the person's position, but there was somebody that came out as a part of the senior leadership or senior team on Instagram and did this whole video about how Instagram is kind of shifting. So there are content creators who are very heavy on like content strategy that been doing videos and content, telling people, basically summarizing what he said and telling people what they need to do to make sure, that they posting content that Instagram will favor and push. So what I've been seeing consistently is that Instagram is no longer looking for you to be posting like 3, 4, 5 times a day. They actually more so want you to post like 3, 4, 5 times a week, right? Which is more kind of like a post a day or a post every other day type situation. Because what they're trying to do is create this environment where your followers are kind of yawning for you. It's like you kind of leaving them yawning for you to come back kind of thing. And they promoting you posting very heavily in the stories. So these are things that, like, as a content creator, business owner, you have to be keeping up with, because you can't be over here thinking like, yeah, I can just keep posting 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 5 times a day, when the whole platform don't take a shift. So I have to go back to the drawing board and kind of re-strategize how I'm doing things for Instagram. And that's another thing, because what I'm doing on Instagram won't work for TikTok and vice versa, nor Facebook. So because I'm on all 3 platforms, it's kind of like I have to develop a very specific content strategy for each platform. So when I see people out here posting and doing all the things, and it's like, yeah, that's nice, that's cool, it's a lot that'll go into it, guys, especially for the people who just, ain't just out here just randomly doing things. Granted, that'll work for some people, but for the people who actually like doing the research, strategizing, coming up with a strategic plan to make the shit work, or at least try to make the shit work, it's a lot. it's really a lot, and that's why honestly I personally don't feel like everybody is cut out for entrepreneurship. For the people that get it, for the people that are, you know, trying and doing well, even if you're trying and ain't really, you know, kudos to you. But this shit is a lot of work. So let me tell you right now, off the grid, when I see these entrepreneurs out here talking about they taking trips to Bali, they just book their cruise or whatever they got going on, don't be jealous and don't be one of them that, oh, must be nice. Like don't do that. Don't do that. Because what a lot of people don't understand is that this shit is a lot of work. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of strategy. It's a lot of planning. And what y'all see in terms of, again, content and the things that the entrepreneur or the content creator chooses to put out there is only a fraction of what actually goes into the process. So y'all stop hating on people when y'all see people out there reaping what they have sowed. I understand. Whatever they sow and they choose to now reap, I allow the people and let the people reap in peace and in love. Because this shit is a lot. Anyways, let's get into this omelet. Okay, guys. I have a piece of paper towel. I don't know why I do it. Alright, so I am going to make my omelet with green, red, and orange peppers because that's what I feel like. So just cutting off a little piece of the pepper on each one. So this is why I have this. Can end up kind of being a lot of peppers for just one omelet, but what I might do, guys, is actually make a big omelet and just eat half of it today and save the other half for tomorrow. So guys, the girls actually forgot their gym bags today. So when I finish this, before I get into working on my content strategy and stuff for Sistas, I can go upstairs and pack their gym bags because I'm not coming back to Conyers. Once I pick them up from school, like last week was our first time with me packing their bags. Well, not me packing their bags, but them having their bags packed. And going with their bags, and then y'all would have saw us go to, like, we went 5 Below, and then we went to, what was the place, Tropical Smoothie Cafe to get something to eat, and then we went to the park, and that was really fun, and that was kind of a good way for us to kind of use up the time because they get out of school, like, the bell ring at 3:20. By the time I pick them up, you know, waiting the car line, all of that, I probably leaving there about 3:40, 3:50-ish, depending on what time I reach. So they basically end up having about 2 hours before their class starts, because their class starts at 6:10. So it's a half-hour drive to come out here, which I think I said before, but it's a half-hour drive to get out here, and it's like kind of don't make sense because then I only end up being home, or we only end up being home for about an hour, and then it's 40 minutes to get out there, as opposed to just killing time in Snellville, because from Loganville to Snellville is only about 20-25 minutes drive. So it's like, why waste all that gas? Yeah. So they actually had really enjoyed it yesterday, last week. So ooh. So for those of you that don't know, my mom used to be a culinary arts teacher. That was actually her first degree. She went to school for culinary arts. So my mom taught me how to cook a lot of things, and she actually taught me when you beating eggs, you have to whisk it. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess. You have to whisk it to where air is actually getting inside. So you kind of want to create like a little loop when you're whisking. I wish I could have took the camera so y'all could have seen a little bit better, but hopefully y'all get a concept. Because that's how you effectively beat eggs, apparently. So, shout out to moms. Listen, if you know, you know. The milk makes the egg more fluffy. So if you don't like fluffy eggs, don't do this. But if you like your eggs with a little more fluff, milk. I do have the fire on. It's on like 3.5, but it's because I kind of wanted it to cook quick. And honestly guys, I do like my egg a little burnt. I don't like my egg looking whitey. I do like that slightly burnt effect on my eggs. And my egg is breaking up, so I'm kind of sad about that. Sometimes I could get a perfect flip, and sometimes it'll just be giving struggle, but she'll taste good. So guess what? The stomach don't know. The stomach don't know, the stomach don't care. So that's what we concerned about. Okay guys, so this is what my omelet is looking like. This is how I love it. Crisp and nice. Look, mama. Look. I see how she act. I see how she act. Look, 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 look. You sleepy. Come. Come eat. I'm gonna put it down for her. Come eat, baby. Come. No? Okay. Guys, I just wanted to show y'all this really quick. So remember I told you guys that I ordered 2 phone cases for LEAH. This is the second one, and I absolutely love this. I love this. This is so cute and girly and just all the things. So y'all know she loves purple, and she's also very into like space, the galaxy, that type of thing. So like the stars is like perfect. Only thing, again, it has the transparent background, so you're gonna see all the cracks and everything on the back of the phone, but it is what it is. I do like that the case, I don't know if y'all could see it really good, but it actually comes over the phone. So how it's supposed to work is like when the phone cases are like this, instead of just cutting off at the edge, is like if the phone falls flat like this supposed to hit the floor before the screen. So it kind of supposed to like be a buffer for the screen. So hopefully this is effective and it works the way I think it's supposed to work. But yeah guys, it's super cute. I don't know if I'm gonna give it to her yet, because she asked me to get her some what do you call them thing, the straw covers for the Stanley cups. So I got some from Amazon as well, and they're purple. And then I got her stitch set, which I'm actually going to give half to Callie, half to her, because the 2 of them like stitch, and I have like either 5 or 6 in the stitch set, so I gonna split it and give them half. But I know for a fact I bringing home a pretty report card, because she been doing really good this semester and for the academic school year. So I'm really confident that she's gonna bring home a really nice report card. So I kind of want to do this thing where I put together like a little basket for her. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I want to kind of put together like a little basket. I don't want to overdo it, because you know, funds, but I do want to make her feel special, and I do want to give her something as a reward, you know, for doing good in school. Because when I was growing up, that's something that our dad used to do all the time. Like, we used to get rewarded a lot for, you know, doing good in school, for any type of academic accomplishments, anything that we did, and it was like, you know, we used to get rewarded. So I definitely want to keep that going. So I'm thinking about putting this phone case in whatever little box or basket or bag or whatever I do for her, since she already have a phone case. And then I want to get her some, like, just some little cute purple things that are not very expensive. So I might go to Five Below and just grab up some, like, you know, face masks, like facial stuff. She's very into skincare. Get her some facial stuff. Just some little things that are not very expensive. Ayo, why my child asking me for a Kendra Scott? I think it's Kendra Scott. Forgive me if I say it wrong, because me know who Kendra Scott is. I need to Google her. I don't know who she is. But my child come home telling me about Kendra Scott. And I knew Kendra Scott was a big deal for the tween and teen girls, because I've been seeing a lot of moms talking about how their daughters are asking them for these Kendra Scott necklaces and things like that on TikTok and on Instagram, mostly on TikTok. So I knew of the name. So when I hear my daughter now come home asking me about this Kendra Scott or telling me about this Kendra Scott, I'm like, Lord Jesus, I ain't gotta go Magic City. I ain't gotta go Magic City, because the way my daughter taste and maintenance is set up, it's either Magic City or I gotta really bust my ass to big sis wins. What? Because I need funds. I need funds. I'm going to need funds. Granted, guys, I'm very grateful because Leah is very mature for her age. She's very understanding, and she's very what I would call emotionally intelligent. So she knows my situation, and anytime I give her anything or do anything for her, like how we went to the fair the other day and things like that, she's always like, Mommy, thank you so much, because I know in your situation you didn't have to do this, so I just want you to know that I'm grateful. She's always very grateful, and that's something I absolutely love about her, and it motivates me to keep doing for her, because she's very grateful. So I'm gonna put my creative juices together and try to figure out some pieces that I want to. Ooh, she need new skates, so I'm gonna definitely get her some new skates. So I'm gonna put together like a little list, and then just put some things together, and then maybe like one afternoon, because they finish school Wednesday, and that's when I think report cards are coming home. Is it? No. Oh yeah, I'm confusing my dates, because I think they have their award ceremony like Tuesday. I know I think the last day of school is Wednesday, and I think the award ceremony is like the Monday or the Wednesday. I gotta check to see. But whatever day her report card come home, I gonna actually go and put together everything. So I gonna order up everything, because I could see her grades from on her portal right now. So actually when I finish doing this clip, I gonna just check to make sure everything is what I think it is, and probably start ordering the stuff for her. I ain't going to overdo it, just, you know, something just to make her feel special and motivate her to continue to do well, because this is psychology, and you know, my first degree is in psychology. When you are rewarded for doing well, it's a motivating source to continue to do better. So it's always good to reward your kids when they do a good job. So yeah, I ain't going to overdo it. I'm going to probably go Five Below, grab up some stuff. Definitely get her some skates. I ain't know about a Kendra Scott, guys. I gotta see what I want. There are some that are not as pricey, like in the $40 range. So if I could find something that's nice, that's in that range, maybe. But I definitely don't want to overdo it, like I say. So we'll see about that. And depending on the date when the report card come home, I'll probably do it that same day or the day after. So I'm excited about that. But I also got this package, guys, from the TikTok shop, and I want to open it on camera with you guys. If I could find something to open it with. Let me see if my nail going to work. It works. I literally just used the corner of my nail and just went like this to open it. But guys, I got this 15-day cleanse gut support from the TikTok shop. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but it has been going viral. They have over 1 million sold in just this product. What I will say though is this, for anybody who has access to purchasing on the TikTok shop, because if it doesn't have this, I think it's Mila Mi Amor logo on it, it's not the right one. Because I know when things start to go viral, people that start doing some things and replicating and fooling people off, making people think that is the product. So apparently it has to have this on it, and then just look at the purchases or the quantity sold to make sure it's in that million range, because the original one, the right one, has over 1 million units sold. And this is actually also going to be on my TikTok shop. So for anybody that follows me on TikTok and you're interested in this product, it will be on my TikTok shop on my homepage under my products. I've been hearing really great reviews about this, and I'm going to read it to see how it's supposed to be taken. But I mean, it's a 15-day cleanse, so obviously it's supposed to be used for 15 days. The serving size is 2, so there are 30 pills in here, so you're taking 2 a day. And ooh, wow, I can't pronounce this product, guys, but this ingredient I'm very familiar with, because I heard a gynecologist talking about how this is good for like your pH balance and stuff like that. So they were actually saying that for your probiotics, as women, we're supposed to take probiotics. This is an ingredient that you are supposed to have in your probiotic. And me even going to try to pronounce this, like not even on a good day. And today's a good day, but not even. So it's, I don't know if y'all could see it. Oh my God, I don't think y'all could see it. But if you have this, it's the product that is lactobacillus something acidophilus. That word. That. Apparently it's good. It has is it senna leaf, flaxseed powder. I don't understand why I'm struggling to read it. Flaxseed powder, aloe vera leaf gel, and some other things that I can't pronounce. But yeah, we gonna try this out and see if it really aligns with the hype. So I'll definitely come back and let you guys know about this after the 15 days, or if I start to see any effects during the process, or feeling different, or seeing like, you know, my bloating going down and stuff like that, I'll definitely come back and give y'all some feedback on this. But yeah, guys, it is now 1:13. And I have to go get them children. I have to leave here by 2:45 to get them children. So you see why they tell now, by the time you drop them children, come back, do 2 little things, it on time to go for them again. So yeah, I'm going to try to get some strategic planning done for my content for Sis Wins. I still didn't pack them children back, so I'm gonna run upstairs and do that quick, and then I'll definitely pick back up the camera once I pick them up and we figure out what we're doing this afternoon. Okay guys, so we are by the school, and I really just trying to understand why Paris is here, but I guess I know when I drive off, she gonna come forward, you know. People, you have to sit down, you're gonna fall. Paris, you are going to fall. Anyways guys, I am very oh, she didn't live long. Wow. I literally opened my mouth to talk about somebody and the person literally just messaged me. I am very grateful because somebody reached out to me and was telling me about the stylist that they don't go to hair in Conyers, and the person, so I went on the person like page and everything, and they were like they don't start doing kids hair until age 11. So I was like, damn, cause they work clean and nice and everything. I was like, damn. So I messaged and I was like, I don't think she'll be able to do LEAH hair because LEAH 10. Tell me why she texts the girl and send me the girl response, and the girl was like, no, I just forget to update my page. I start doing kids now. So are you, when I tell her, you're like, I'm so excited, and I just so grateful to God for always positioning me to be in the right place at the right time and having access to the right people and just all the things. So actually about to ask Leah what hairstyle she wants so I could confirm and hopefully get an appointment for her. Ooh! Come baby. So yeah, I am very grateful for that. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Where are you? Look so.
I was just sleeping yesterday. Leah's always sleeping.
I came late. I already said why I want to eat.
Yeah, I want to eat.
It's not about you. You have to find out from Cali what Cali want to.
Can you want kava?
That's why I say y'all.
Yeah. Yay! You guys, she compromised. That's good.
I should still Cali just watching her.
What?
You never had kava?
No.
You weren't the one who was telling your mother the other day you like the little beans?
Yeah, she only let me try one. Y'all, the beans are so small. They're like this.
The reason why I asking is because kava is expensive and I do not want to go and Cali don't like it. Kava
was not expensive.
I mean, it ain't like no, it ain't more expensive than Chipotle. Chipotle bowls are like around $9-10. Kava is more like $15 a bowl.
But that's because they give more food in the bowl.
They kinda do. Yeah, a little bit.
And because the bowls are round and the other bowls are oval. Chipotle's bowls are like this, like that. But Kava's bowls are like that.
I think we should go to Kava another day. I think we should try something else. Okay guys, so we are at the diner at Virgin. I'm peeking over because we leave Paris in the car. Should I pack here? I think I can go outside and move since we're sitting here. I can't see her. She literally behind this wall. Pack up behind this wall. Let's figure out what we're using first.
Hi guys. So now we just got our drinks.
I don't look where.
Yeah, it's so cool because like when you're a kid, how do y'all do this? When you're a kid, you're making videos, but like you're just making them for fun. But like in this case, we're making a video, but we're actually doing it because we're posting it. So yeah, anyways.
Did you check over the video that we did with the ramen noodles? Did you see what I did?
Ramen noodles.
Hey guys, my auntie's gonna be eating her burger.
Guys, I don't even know how to eat this burger. It's so thick. Look at her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, ready?
3, 2. Juicy, right? Is it good? Bye, guys.
Guys, that's a good one.
Oh, there is ketchup on it. I just
It's
put it
very
on.
light.
You like it with onion?
It's just giving cheeseburger. It's so good.
Okay. Welcome.
We like pickles over here. So if you don't like pickles, that's your business.
I have pizza.
Oh, Kali, Kali is going in on her burger. Oh my god. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, the 16th of May, and I did not vlog yesterday, guys. So I'm actually trying to, I mean, it's only a couple more days left in the week, but I'm trying to kind of minimize the vlogging for this week just until Saturday, when I hopefully, fingers crossed, get this new phone, just because it's a lot of content. It's a lot of content on my phone, period. So between the clips for the vlogging, content for Sis Wins, content for what used to be That Girl DANII but is now DANII and LEAH, which is something that I don't even think I spoke about. But yeah, guys, I basically transitioned my personal page on Instagram and TikTok from That Girl DANII, which was just my personal page where I used to feature LEAH sometimes, to now officially a Mommy and Me page. So that's officially me and LEAH's page. And I kind of wish I had think about this before, because a couple of months ago I actually created a separate page for LEAH, which I think I did talk about, because I kind of wanted her to branch out and just kind of have her own identity, because there are some things that she wants to do and accomplish that Callie is not interested in. So I wanted her to kind of have her own, you know, platform to show her personality, show her herself, you know, all the things. And I kind of wish I think about this before that, because this kind of now replacing that. So anybody that's been following LEAH's page and you've seen or not seen us posting, that's kind of why. So what I decided to do is kind of just leave it to her, for it to be more of a personal page for her, so she'll post what she wants to post on there, obviously with my approval and with my permission. But that's kind of how that page gonna go, and we will do more of the official, I guess would be the word, more structured, let me put it that way, more structured content on the Mommy and Me page. So yeah, guys, so because there's so much content on my phone, I wanted to make sure that I kind of minimize the vlogging, because the clips for the videos, you know, takes up a lot of storage. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough space on my phone for the things I need to be focusing on, at least until we get to Saturday. So that's why I didn't vlog yesterday, which in really and truly, yesterday I didn't really have much going on. I was supposed to take my car to get washed. I didn't do that because it's raining, and when I look at the weather, it's supposed to be rainy for the whole week on and off. So I just like, you know what, I'm probably gonna just wait till next week. And next week, as of right now, let's just say that, as of right now, looking a little bit better. If you're familiar with Atlanta, you know things could change like this, literally. Like, you could be looking at the weather right now, it's 8:42 right now and it's showing sunny, and by 8:45 it will change. So yeah, what else I want to tell you guys? So guys, I finally put up the over the mirror phone holder that I was telling you guys about, that I unboxed in the Amazon order. So that's actually what I'm recording on right now. I love it because of the angles. It literally could turn. I think it has 360 rotation, and I just love it because it's like right here. So with my phone, the phone holder I have right now, I struggle a little bit because it's on top of the, what do you call this thing, the dashboard. It on top of the dashboard, and just because of how it kind of position, I don't really get a good angle sometimes when I record it. So I really loving this. Shout out to Ari, because I actually happened to go in the Amazon cat because I wanted to add something to the cat, and I saw that she had this in here, and I was like, oh, and I was looking at the reviews and stuff, and I was like, this will be good. So I got one for myself as well. So shout out to Ari for finding this, because that's how I got onto this. So guys, I just dropped the girls to school. I think next week Wednesday is their last day, so it's kind of bittersweet because Leah is already, listen, CALE and Leah are night and day. CALE really ain't here nor there. It's like, it's whatever. Leah is very emotional. She is her mother's child. She is very emotional, so she is like, mommy, it's the last day of school and I'm gonna be so sad because I'm not gonna see my friends again. I'm not gonna see my teacher. Mind you, Leah and her Leah have smoke with her teacher all year, you know. No, and I don't mean like smoke, guys, but all year. This girl coming home and telling me, her teacher this, her teacher that, her teacher this, her teacher that. The problem with Leah is that Leah had the same teacher for 2nd grade and 3rd grade, so she get used to that teacher. Amazing teacher, but she get used to that teacher. I know that she have a different teacher is like, yeah. So I don't even pay her no mind, but she's like, I didn't miss my teacher. The same teacher you complaining about all semester, you gonna miss her. Okay, cool. Now let me get a little backstory on that. I don't know if I had mentioned it in a previous clip, right? But Leah, when Leah knew she was going to 4th grade, Leah was like, she don't want this teacher, she don't want this teacher. Not the teacher she have now. The teacher she have now is actually a new teacher that just came to their school. She's not new to teaching, but she's new to their school, right? Leah did not want this teacher from whatever. She don't hear about this teacher from in 3rd grade, 2nd grade, whatever. I guess this teacher has a stigma profile, whatever it is, right? And I know how children is too. So then I start listening and I'm like, Leah, why you don't like the teacher? What, like, she started telling me things. Nothing that seemed out the way to me. The woman just striked. She just striked. She don't play that. So end up asking more questions, end up coming to find out the teacher is from Jamaica. I say, this makes sense because Caribbean people don't play. That's why she strict. She don't play. She ain't man a pissy tail friend them. So when Leah start complaining about her teacher, I said, okay, the fix is simple. You can go to Miss, I don't want to say her name, Miss so-and-so class. Personally, I know for me, I have no problem with Leah going to that lady class because all I gotta do is one phone call. Hey, just know that I'm okay with you doing X. Yeah, because yeah. And the teacher is, to me, she's really cool because Leah told her sometime back that we're from the Caribbean too. So whenever she see me, she'll always try to be pleasant. She'll hail me and stuff like that. So I like, yeah, that was your option. You could have go to her class. It have, I think, 5. Yeah, it have 5 4th grade classes, right? So I was like, yeah, you could go over there. If you're having issues over here, you could go over here. Mama get herself together quick. Oh no, it's not that bad. All of a sudden, it ain't that bad. Can I give you this option? Are you cheering? But yeah, guys. So what did I do yesterday? Okay, so yesterday, like I say, it wasn't much to vlog because I was really just I was on Shein trying to find some pieces for Sis Wins because I am trying to change up the content strategy a little bit for Sis Wins, and one of the things I want to focus on a little bit more is showing how to style t-shirts, because I think a lot of people have this misconception like t-shirts plain, boring, can't do a lot with them. So I kind of want to do a little bit more with showing how to style the tees. So I was on Shein looking for like some different pieces, like, you know, things that you could wear, maybe to put like a brunch outfit together, to put just a, you know, basic casual outfit together, to put a church outfit together. Because guys, these are all the things that you can absolutely do with a statement tee. Like right now I'm wearing the God Did statement tee in orange, right? I don't know if y'all could see it good because the sun kind of hitting a little weird, but you could wear t-shirts to go to church. Once they're not, you know, disrespectful out of the way, you could wear your tees to go to church. You just have to know how to style them. You could wear your tees to go to brunch. You could wear your tees to go to work if your company allows, you know, because some people will be like, no statements, nothing like that. But if your company allows statement tees, you could wear your statement tees to go to work. You could wear your statement tees to run errands. You could literally, like, I can't think of an event, occasion, place that you cannot wear your statement tees. You just have to know how to style them. Like, seriously, you have to know how to style them. A tee doesn't always have to go with sneakers. You could wear a t-shirt with sandals. You could wear a t-shirt with heels. You just have to know how to style it. So yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday. Going through Shein. I actually have a saved board on Shein that's just for sis wins. So as I scroll in, whether I scrolling for myself or LEAH or whatever, and I see stuff that's like, oh yeah, that would be cute for something I could put together for sis wins, I'll save it to my board. And so I just kind of went to the board and pulled out some stuff and then did a little bit of browsing just to find some extra pieces. I haven't placed the order yet because I want to make sure, like, I want to make sure it's what I really want. So I'm still trying to put it together in my mind. So hopefully probably over the weekend I'll place that order. But that's what I was working on yesterday, guys, along with, what else did I do yesterday? Oh, so Sis Wins is going to be having a sale. Hopefully you guys could catch it because I know some of these videos will be a little bit behind. I don't think we any more than 2 weeks behind, and I wouldn't necessarily say behind, but it's really just the strategy. But yeah, hopefully you guys catch it. The sale is going to be both on TikTok and Instagram. TikTok shop, that's not what I mean to say, TikTok shop and the website. So what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to build up some engagement and some hype around the brand. So I saw this trend and I saw it on Instagram where people are dropping these like crazy sales to boost their followers. So I saw this one where this nail tech, she was like $1 sets until she reached like 5k or 10k or whatever her follower goal was. And I've been seeing a lot of people doing that, not necessarily that low, but I've been seeing a lot of people talking about like so and so discount until I reach so and so following. So for TikTok, I'm doing that. I'm trying to hit 10k followers on TikTok. Right now we at like 6,500, so I'm trying to hit 10k on TikTok, and I want to hit 5k on Instagram. So y'all know that I had kind of stopped with Instagram with the posting, and then I just started back. And guys, it's been such a blessing because the timing was just awesome. It was around the same time when Kimmy Creations tagged me. So because I was also posting, I got a lot of traction from her tag, a lot of new followers. And I have a video, a prayer video that I did that is literally still going viral. It went viral, it kind of has stood on, and then it picked back up again this week. So I've been getting crazy followers. Like when I tell y'all, like if I put on my phone, it's just notifications coming in straight, like new follower, like new follower, like just back to back. And I am so grateful. So the goal for Instagram is 5k. The goal for TikTok is 10k. I don't really have a goal for Facebook because I personally feel like Facebook can just kind of do its thing. I ain't really overly pressed about Facebook because I also don't have a very specific content strategy for Facebook. I have a specific strategy for Instagram, and I have one for TikTok. And yeah, no, Instagram and Facebook kind of like one and the same. So it's like, yeah, I don't really, not that I don't care about it, because I believe, you know, the visibility is good to have it on the platform, but I don't really have a goal necessarily for Facebook. I can just kind of let Facebook do what Facebook can do. So yeah, hopefully you guys catch it. You're not gonna need a code or anything. It's gonna be already discounted. So I'm actually gonna be doing that between this evening and tomorrow morning, going in and discounting the prices. So all tees, guys, no hoodies, no long sleeve, no sweatshirts. It's just the short sleeve t-shirts will be $17 until we hit our goals on TikTok and on the website, the official website. So I'm very excited about that. I have some content to create around that, because I kind of have to like hype that up, not just tomorrow, because it is dropped. What just happened? What just happened? I literally had, wow, hold on, come my phone up the water. I literally had talking to her, right? I literally have vlogging, and I see a notification coming from Shopify. Sis Wins just got order, and it ain't even about the order, guys. It's about the amount of the order. And it's so crazy, because I literally had talking about Sis Wins and about a sale. I don't know who placed this order, but if you're somebody who subscribed, what is happening? Oh my God. Okay, I need to give her some context, and I think I have mentioned it before. My sales slowed down a little bit, and I personally feel like it slowed down because I was moving, and there was a period where I stopped posting content for about 3-4 days. If you know anything about content and anything, especially about business content, you can't afford to stop posting. So I take the L, because I know what I did. It was just a lot going on, guys. Like, when I tell you, it was just a lot, because it was certain things that, as much as shout out to Ari, was planned, it still had some shit that kind of just was like shit. So we had get a U-Haul. It was only supposed to be for 1 day, but then the movers come with some bullshit, so now we had to end up having the U-Haul for 2 days, because it had some stuff, some extra stuff that we had to end up moving that we didn't anticipate moving ourselves. So it's just them kind of things. That's just one example of things that happened that kind of just threw me off, because days when I was supposed to be posting, I was packing. I was like, when I thought I would have had free time, I didn't have the free time, because I ended up being a little bit thrown off with some of this stuff, right? So I said that to say, because I want to give y'all the context so y'all understand why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting. Sis Win sales has been slow, and I'm going to be extremely transparent about that, because that's part of business. You're gonna have highs, you're gonna have in betweens, you're gonna have lows. Sis Win sales has been slow. They slowed down, and I feel like it's because I stopped posting content, and then I started back. But when you start back, it's almost like starting all the way over. So with that being said, I was very shocked to see the sale coming just now. And again, guys, it ain't even about the sale, it's about the amount of the sale. And these are the things that bring me so much clarity and so much confirmation, because the fact that people took willing to spend over $100 on t-shirts, it blows my mind. And it's not that I don't think that my brand is that brand. I think that my brand is that brand. I think that my brand is definitely worth it. But looking at things like where the economy is right now, looking at things like, you know, you hear people talking on these different platforms about, you know, they getting laid off, all these things, like things crazy. And y'all know my situation too. I myself was just laid off, so it's like I could understand. So from an economic standpoint, it's like you kind of know what's happening, especially here in the US. And again, guys, it's like because of the economic situation, I could see people easily saying, you know what, I'm going to spend this $100 on my groceries. I'm going to spend this $100 on my light bill. I'm going to, you know, like people prioritizing because funds, you know, sketchy, low, uncertain, all these things. So people prioritizing, or at least I think should be prioritizing, right? But just to see somebody spend over $100 on my brand, it'll make me so grateful every time. It'll make me just really realize, like, girl, your brand is that brand. Your brand is that brand. And let me tell you something. Somebody randomly commented on one of my posts just this week. Today's Thursday, probably was Tuesday, and was like, you really need to consider putting your brand on your shirts, because this brand is not going to be a small brand forever. You're going to be a big brand real soon. So what they were telling me is, like, I use the Gildan shorts, right? And a lot of brands, bigger brands, they would take the tags off and they put their branding on it. They're not saying that they're the ones that manufacture the shorts. They're saying that the short is a cis-win short, and they kind of put like the information, like the website, other information that's relative to the brand. Some of them do it as like a press on, so it's a very small press on the inside of the short where the tag would be, and it just has all the brand information. So anybody who look at your tag, or even sometimes people will buy a lot of different things and you don't know, you don't remember, like, I buy this shirt from Cis-Wins unless you see the tag, right? Because nothing else on it says Cis-Wins unless you buy a signature or a statement. Cis-Wins, see, that's the signature ones that say Cis-Wins, right? You don't know it's Cis-Wins. So yeah, the person was like, you need to, and that ain't the first person to tell me that. I've had at least 3 people tell me that within the last 6 months. You need to put your personal brand on your t-shirts. And it's crazy because, as I say down here, right, I'm literally talking to y'all about a strategy to boost sales, a strategy to boost back up the engagement, to boost up the following, right? And here comes this sale. And as I stop to talk to y'all about the Cis-Wins order, I get another order from TikTok Shop. I just want to take some time to tell you about the power of prayer and God. I put on a power prayer yesterday. I tell you about my power prayers, right? I pray all the time. But I put on power prayers. I put on a power prayer yesterday. And every time I put on a power prayer, when I tell you, God will show up like this, like this, like this. Like, God stay blowing my mind. Like, just, so when he said to ask and you shall receive, he was standing 10 toes down and he was saying that with all of his chest. Ask and you shall receive. For some people, it might be quick. For some people, it might take weeks, it might take months, it might take years. But one thing about God, he's a consistent God. He's a faithful God. He hears us. When I tell you, I was praying for over an hour yesterday. I pray, I cry. I was just in my room in total silence. I stand up for an hour. Over an hour. Maybe an hour and 20 minutes. And I just pray. I went in, and it wasn't just for me. I pray for my family, I pray for my child, I pray for women, I pray for mothers, I pray for men. I just pray, I just pray like I just did a pray. My power prayer. I call it my power prayer. And I pray for my business, I pray for all the things. And look at God. Look at God. And it's so crazy because look at the shirt that I'm wearing today. God did. Yeah, I just, wow. God stays blowing my mind, and I just be like, I don't understand how people could say they don't believe in God, because the realest thing that I've ever seen in my life is when you really be intentional about your walk with God, about your connection with God, God gonna shake some things in your life. God gonna shift some things in your life. Like, some people out there, and they just talk a good talk. Like, they're going to church, they're doing other things, but they heart ain't in the right place. They heart ain't in the right place. They're doing all the right things in terms of actions, but your heart ain't in the right place. And the two don't mesh. It's like mixing oil and water. It don't mesh. One of the realest things, guys, in my very humble and short 32 years of life, in my humble and short 32 years of life, one of the realest things that I have seen in my life is every time I end up going astray and I bring myself back to God, everything lines up how it's supposed to line up. Even when it don't feel good, even when it don't look good, everything lines up how it's supposed to line up. So yeah, guys, that's my little spiritual rant. Hopefully that encourages somebody or moves somebody or inspires somebody. But yeah, God just stay blowing my mind, and I just so grateful. But yeah, I almost home, so I need to look at these orders because I have to order the transfers for the orders, especially the one for TikTok, because TikTok has a very, very, very tight deadline on order delivery, or at least order fulfillment and order shipment. And it's like a whole thing. When you don't submit, or when you don't fill the orders on time and drop them off to the post office on time, you get like violation points, and it affects your shop health and all these different things, which could also affect your visibility, your traction, right? So if they realize like, okay, you getting orders but you ain't filling your orders on time, you affecting their bottom line, because their bottom line is, remember now, you selling on their platform, so you're supposed to be in alignment with their policies and their procedures. Their policy is your order has to be shipped out to the customer within a certain timeline. So if you don't do that, you affecting their bottom line and their promise to the customer. So they're not gonna keep giving you traction and visibility to keep running up them sales if you keep frigging up the sales. So that's kind of how it'll work with TikTok. So I kind of respect it, but I think their strategy could be a little wonky for the people that actually hand make products. If you have your products already sitting down on the shelf, already done, cool, you could easily pull that, do your label, get your order out, right? But for the people who have to actually make their products, it's kind of like, okay, so you gave me 3 days to make a customized product. And I'm not talking about t-shirts. I could fill my orders, cause like, yeah, my company that I use here, once I submit my order by a certain time, it's normally ready by the next day or the following day. My t-shirt plug is local. I have all my stuff set up already at home, so it's really just a matter of getting home, fulfilling the order, getting it to the post office before 5 o'clock. I don't normally have issues. I ain't gonna lie, I did have some issues when we were going viral, because there were a lot and it was only me. It were a lot. So I had some that they were supposed to get shipped the day, they didn't get shipped till the next day, just because of, trying to stay on top of everything. But for the people who actually like out here making fully customized products, it's a little challenging. I could see it being challenging, and I've heard people talking about it being challenging on like different TikTok videos and stuff. But I think they revised their strategy, because the other day I got an order, and when I looked, it was like, you have 5 business days to fill this order, and normally it's 3. So I think they revised their strategy, because I think maybe different business owners maybe submitted, complaints about it, or gave them feedback or whatever. So it looks to me, from what I saw the other day, that they updated it from 3 business days to 5, which is good. 5 business days is to me, that's good. So yeah guys, I am going home to look at these orders and see what transfers I need to order and work on my content strategy for Sis Wins. What else I'm gonna do today? I have some other stuff on my to-do list that just ain't coming to my mind right now, but yeah guys, it's a work day. It's a work day, and I have to be done with everything by 2:45 to go and pick the girls up from school. So I'm gonna try my best to be on it and get what I need to get done. Oh guys, I wanted to give y'all an update too, to let y'all know that I did get an appointment for LEAH to get her hair done on Saturday. And I just want to see guys, to anybody that responded to, most of my responses that I got were on Instagram. I didn't get a lot of feedback from TikTok, but Instagram I got a lot of responses. People DM'd me and they were like, check this person out, check that person out, this person live in Conyers, this person working in Conyers. Yeah, so shout out to every single person that responded to my story and gave me people to check out. I was able to get an appointment for her this Saturday, so shout out to Renee for putting me on to her stylist, because that's the one I ended up going with. There was also somebody else, but the person took a little while to get back to me, and because I wanted the appointment, you know, kind of urgently, I wasn't able to book with them. But I know this person because this person is from back home and I know their work. She's really good, so I'm gonna definitely give her a try if she's still here, because she goes back and forth from what I understand. If she's still here when I need to get her hair redone, I'll definitely be reaching out to her. So yeah guys, I'm in the division, and you wanna know the craziest thing about this division? I don't know if I already tell you this before, if I mentioned it before. It'll take us about 4 to 5 minutes from the entry of the division to our house. That's how big this community is. It takes us about 4 to 5 minutes just to get, and this is driving it out, driving, just to get to the house. But I love it. I ain't even gonna lie, like so far we really even had any issues with like the property management, neighbors or anything. Lord, I must say, where we is on the side where we is, because it's rentals, it's they still building, right? Because all of those homes are new homes that they building. So the construction man them, they got their music on 10 during the day, and sometimes I'll just be like, oh my god, like I can't even focus because it's like all you're hearing is ring ding 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 ding, because they are Mexicans, and all you're hearing is ring ding 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 all day. That's the only thing I don't like about right now, but ain't gonna be forever, because once you know they finish with the ones they're doing by our house, they can keep moving back, so the noise can become a little bit more distant and then eventually gonna go away. So praise God for that. But that's the only thing as of right now guys. Like I can't be that loud, bruh. But yeah, I love it in here. Like the neighbors are so friendly. Ain't had a time that I've been driving and I see somebody walking and they didn't put their hand to hail. Most people will. Even if they don't hail, they'll smile or something like that. Like they're very friendly in here for the most part, at least from what I encountered so far. Yeah, so we love it guys. Love it. And just like the Publix out here is lit. I went to the Publix closer to us because they have 2 Publix out here. They have one a little further down and then they have one a little closer to us. And I tell you, that's the biggest Publix I ever see in my life. I went there yesterday for the first. I've been seeing it but never went inside. Went in there yesterday for the first biggest Publix I ever see in my life. And I don't tell you about the Walmart. The Walmart is because when you're in the Walmart and when you're in the clothing section, you feel like you're at Old Navy. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I've been talking for 30 minutes and I know when Ariana see this, she's gonna be like, what the fuck? So I am going to end right here. I am officially home, so I'm going to end right here. And I don't know if y'all gonna see my face again till maybe about Saturday, because I have a lot of work to do this afternoon and tomorrow, getting ready for the sale, getting ready for LEAH hair appointment, and just trying to get things off on my to-do list. But I will definitely be vlogging on Saturday, so if y'all don't see me again for the rest of the week or until Saturday, see y'all on Saturday. Bye, guys. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. I know I told you guys that I probably wasn't gonna vlog until I get the phone, but it's Saturday. Today's the day that we're supposed to be going to get the phone, so fingers crossed that we can at least one of the phone lines have an upgrade, because I mean check it today. This week has been a week mean check to see if we eligible for upgrade or none of that, so we'll figure it out, guys. And then we also supposed to be going to David's bridal to get our dresses for our cousin Kitty's wedding, which is happening in July. So I'm excited about that. I'm not excited about the fact that I have to drive so damn far, because back in the day it had a David's bridal on every corner, and now it have like 3 in the general Atlanta area, which is like blowing my mind. But e-commerce, that's the reason why. But yeah, guys, so this morning, wake up, made breakfast. Last night, guys, I made burritos. I wanted to record, but it was just a lot happening, because Ari and I kind of decided that since she is starting her program next week, shout out to Ari, listen, my sis, shout out to Ari for going back to school. She's getting her second master's in, I think it's in public accounting, so that she can become a she have to do that so that she could have all the prerequisites and the foundation classes needed for her to sit the CPA exam, which is for her to be officially a certified professional. It's professional or public, I don't know what a P stand for. I think it's public accountant, I think. But yeah, shout out to sis, because if you in the financial industry, accounting, and you know having a CPA is a big deal. So shout out to my sis for doing that. But because she's going back to school, guys, and it's gonna be a lot of studying, a lot of, you know, she going back to school, so we were like, okay, I had already take the cooking off of her from Fridays, because Fridays she used to cook, and then she used to turn around and cook on Sundays as well. And the reason why it was kind of set up like that is because she used to have Fridays working from home, whereas with me, I would work from home on Fridays every other Friday, so it was just more flexible for her to do it on Fridays. And then Sundays, I was always creating content, whether it's for my personal page and Sis Wins or them children. Sundays was always content days, so that's why Ari was doing the bulk of the cooking. But now that I'm not working, I was like, you know what, I could do Fridays. So we kind of decided that when I cook on Fridays, it will be to last us through Monday. So yesterday I made burritos, and then for Sunday I took some of the extra chicken from the burrito, and I just kind of made like this chicken with like a sesame kind of sauce, and then they have white rice. I did some corn on the cob and some green beans. So when I tell you, we straight with food for the rest of the weekend, straight. So this morning I woke up and I made breakfast, and LEAH had her hair appointment at 10 a.m. today. And this girl, this lady, I don't want to say girl, this lady, she is so sweet, she's so pleasant, she's so professional, she's so just everything. Like, I walk in and she was ready for us, like, yeah, she was there, very inviting, she's not one of them. I always skeptical with stylists, because some of these stylists will be real rude. It's like somebody pissing their cup, And if you want to act like somebody pissed in your cup, I'm going to show you that somebody pissed in my cup even more, because just don't do that. Just don't do that. And guys, I ain't saying that it's right to go back and forth with people, but I don't like when it's like you just have an attitude for no reason, or you transferring energy. Like, me and do nothing to you, why are you upset? I come in here for you to provide a service for me, and you providing the service for me with a whole attitude. No. Keep the attitude, keep the service, just keep everything. So I really love her vibe, her energy, everything. Leah came, she said I'm gonna chair, she told her she could watch what she want. She was just a real chill, guys. So I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. So I would definitely recommend her to you guys, and I'm gonna do a video once Leah is done with her hair. But drop Leah off to her appointment. I stayed for a little bit, but then I had to leave because I had to get her some beads, and then I forgot to walk with her bubbles and stuff this morning, because she's doing like some down in the back, and then like a bun on the top with some coming down in the front. So I wanted to have her bubbles for that. So she's doing purple, guys, and she's gonna like have this shade of purple in her hair and this shade. So I got the bubbles so that she could put them in on the top with a bun. And then I had to get some purple beads, which I cannot, like, I know that I'm thinking about it. I don't know about the beads, because Leah getting purple in her hair, and it's two different shades of purple. It's like a dark purple, the purple I just show you guys, and a lighter purple, right? And then she want purple beads. I just feel like it can be too much purple. Like, I low-key feel like she should just do clear beads. But yeah, we'll see. So I went to the hair store, guys, and I got her I got her the purple beads. I got this pack, and then I also got another pack so that she could choose which one she wants. So it's two. This one have like a marble-ish kind of effect. I don't know if y'all could see it, but it have like a more marble-ish kind of effect in there, and the other one's just solid. And air over here is definitely different. I can't even say over here. Let me take that back, because it's Atlanta, period. Atlanta people, they drive like they ain't got nobody to go home to. They don't drive like they ain't got nobody to go home to, because white dude almost clipped the front of my vehicle, try and cut in front of me. Like, sir, ma'am, because I don't know who was driving. Is it really that serious? I guess where he going moving. So anyways, guys, I got her some butterflies as well, and then I got her these bubbles. I love these big bubbles, guys, for especially when she do like her top knots and buns and stuff. I love these bigger bubbles, and so whenever I see them in the hair store, I'll just grab whatever she don't have, so that she have, like, you know, a variety to choose from when she's ready to get her hair done. And then I just got her these were $2.99. she loved purple, so I was like, these will come in handy, because we always using these, but I would use these more so for like headbands. We just use these actually as scrunchies, because if you know, we got a lot of hair, so them little scrunchie don't work for us. And I also got her a bonnet, because I think she left her bonnet that she had by one of her friends when they had a sleepover recently. She forgot it, so she been using one of my bonnets. So I got her bonnet, and if I notice everything purple, because if you new here, if you just subscribe, if you never watch any of our videos, Leah loves purple, so everything is purple. So I am on my way, guys, to Truist, because I need to get some cash money. Where the hell the Truist is? Where the Truist is? Where the Truist is? I drive down here thinking the Truist was down here, and I had on my GPS. Okay, guys, I gotta come back because it up here. Hold on, guys, because I all the way lost. Okay, guys, so it turns out I wasn't lost. It wasn't lost, guys. I knew where I was going, but because I was vlogging, I get a little distracted. And the sign for the bank, because I know we new to this area too, so the sign I was looking for the sign for the bank was like in the bushes, so I ended up passing it, but it was on the stretch that I was on. So I got what I needed to get, and now I'm back at the salon. So I'm going inside to take the stuff to Leah and see how far she got, and I will see if she will let me like record a little clip so I could have it, so y'all could kind of see, you know, the process of her getting her hair done. If not, I'll just record it when she finished. People really make my ass itch, you know, like on the road again. So I went back to the salon, gave the stylist the beads and the stuff for Leah, right? And I was there chilling out for a little while because they have like a sitting area outside where you could sit down. So I was there, you know, scrolling through, updating some stuff on TikTok and Instagram and just doing some stuff. And then Leah sent me a text and she was like, Mommy, I want some chips. So I said, okay. Leah get bun yesterday. So, and it have like a, I would say a good size mark on her hand. And so I was like, okay, I didn't have no Neosporin because when we were moving, I actually threw away the Neosporin that we had because they were expired. So I said, okay, I put on some she put ice on it, of course. So thank God she didn't get like a, what you call it, like the water boil. She didn't get a water boil, but she does have a bruise, like a big mark, right, on her arm. So I put some Aquaphor on it last night because that's all we had, like ointment wise at home. So I come out now because Leah says she wanted the chips. I said, okay, let me go to the Walgreens, because the Walgreens actually happened to be right across from the Quick Trip where I went to get the snacks. So I went to get the stuff, gone to the Walgreens, gone to the Quick Trip, and I gone inside. Oh my god, I gone inside, right, to get the stuff. So I get the stuff, gone to the register. So the stylist, right, I paying her in cash. So when I went to the ATM, I could have only take out the cash that I needed in multiples of 20, but I have to pay her. I have to break it down basically, right? So I try and make sure I miss my tone. I said this one, I said the next one. You can't even see, look at the ghetto, you cannot even see the sign. You can't even see the sign there, you know, you cannot see the writing on the sign. Blood of Jesus. Okay guys, back to the story. So the first thing I asked the cashier before I let her ring up the stuff, right, is if actually I like, she had already ring up the stuff. My total come up to like 16 something because I get something for myself and I get something for the stylist to snack on. And I was like, okay, so I gave her the $20. I gave her $20 and I say, can you break this down for me? I would like a 10 and 2 5s, please. She take the money. All this time when I talking to her, she talking to somebody, you know. So she talking to me, trying to multitask or make it seem like she can multitask. First thing she gonna ask me when I get her the $20, she's like, I can't break this for you and pay for the stuff. I didn't ask you to take the amount for the stuff out of the $20. This is what I'm thinking in my mind, and I mean telling not me that what I'm saying, but I like, if your ass wasn't trying to multitask, you'd have heard what I was saying. I didn't ask you to do that. I asked you to give me a 10 and 2 5s, which would I let you to know that's not how I'm paying for the stuff, because I basically asking you back for the 20. So I was like, I'm not paying for the stuff with the cash. I just want you to break it down for me. So she break it down. She gave it back to me. Cool. So So I standing up there because now I don't know if y'all know how these, well, if you live in the States, you know how these gas stations, the video that kind of rotate from one register to the next. You know, she done offer me, she gone to the next register. So I still standing up there because I gotta pay for the stuff. Me ain't pay for the stuff yet. So she come back and she kind of had an attitude and she like, you need a receipt? If I were a different person, I'd just walk out. I'd walk out with my stuff because you try and get paid on that. Me pay for the stuff. And I would have had a lot more grace if she didn't have an attitude, because she had an attitude from the time she come to the register. It's like she having a bad day, because even when she was talking, she was cussing about something. Not like cussing in an aggressive way, but she was complaining to who seemed to be the manager about something. She already had an attitude. And then you come in and ask me if I need a receipt with an attitude. When I tell her, yo, people, they just really make my ass itch. Like, you're the type of person who doesn't say my prayers every day, because I growing, you know, I growing a lot, because of all me, listen, I had a whole attitude inside there. Like, I simply just look at her and I was like, no, I just need to pay for the stuff that I ain't pay for yet. And I smiling with Aya, but I wasn't smiling when I say it. I would just cool. I was like, I just need to pay for the stuff. And then she had this really like dumb look on her face, because she was like, oh shit. Like, when you realize like you were just doing too much, and then you still end up being in the wrong, because yeah, love, we didn't fulfill the transaction. I still need to pay for the stuff. Yeah. But anyways, guys, anyways, I'm about to snack on Ayo. I love anything peach. I think I said this in multiple vlogs before. Love anything peach, but I see peach tea. That's my jam. And I don't know when last I had combos. I don't think this is the original one, you know. Yeah, this ain't the original one. This is the cheddar cheese baked pretzel. But yeah, love combos. I don't like them flavors like the pizza and all them other. I see had a buffalo something and a ranch something. I ain't a big ranch girl, but I don't really like all them other flavors. I just love the original. When I see that, the nostalgia will hit me, because I love combos from since I was a little girl. I love combos. But anyways, let me run inside and give them their snacks, and then I think I might just come back outside, because inside kind of cool, honestly. So I think I might come back outside and eat in the car. Okay guys, be happy.
Okay, turn to the back for me.
I deserve to win. Look at this today.
Look at that shit. Turn to the side.
Look at that. We've waited 15 minutes, and now it's time to figure out who won. I should.
Hi guys. It's my bed. Nobody finna come. Please go. Oh, I know that. No, we don't. Alright, that's Paris.
Look, Mumsy, go eat.
Look.
Alright, guys, happy Saturday.
Today's Saturday?
Today's Saturday.
Sunday.
We are on the road. Cali. I took Cali to this Pine Log Park.
Why would it be Sunday or at Chick-fil-A?
Correct. You wanna tell her I feel mash. So Leah get a cold, then Cali get a cold, then I get a cold. And when I tell her this is one of the worst colds I ever had, like my body hurting me, it like literally feel like a flu.
Mom, you always say that.
Body hurting, head hurting, like I guess this whole area just congested. Last night I sleep so bad, my throat was killing me.
That's what happened. I was coughing.
Like I don't mind the stuffiness, but a sore throat, I can't wait to be done. So I mean for it to be over. So I got this
Now
mug
she eating it.
that have lemon, peppermint and ginger in it, so I just be drinking it. Yeah, I feel a lot better than yesterday.
I feel way better.
Oh my God.
Mommy,
I swear I
got
want
better.
VI flag. You know how the VI flag is like the eagle? That's a different flag. I nearly said I meant from the VA. But yeah.
Mommy,
Huh?
I'm feeling good.
You feel good?
Yeah.
You just coughing.
Yeah.
I was looking for some Buckleys because we had some Buckleys on the old house, but then they say were expired. So she traded away when we were moving. But that Buckleys it'll taste nasty. But listen, in a day you feel good. So we just come to Chick-fil-A because we hungry. And Mom's eating your food. Got Paris some chicken nuggets. Cali got mac and cheese.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
I don't think I.
And I got some Chick-fil-A sauce. The Chick-fil-A sauce.
The mac and cheese, and she got a 4-piece. What do you call it? A 4-piece chicken tenders. Okay, I'll put this here. Them fries ain't falling, I could done see it. Wait right there. Right. And then we got some ice cream, of course, even though I don't need to be eating no ice cream right now because that's not what you're supposed to be eating when you have a cold. But yeah, we got well, I got spicy deluxe with fries, and we got a cookie to share. So one is yours, and we leave from here. We're going Target because I have a personal care item that I ran out of, so I want to see if I get it in there. And Callie wants to get some teeth whitening story, so You're gonna see. It's so hard. Okay, so we're gonna eat. I forgot my vlog mistake, but I will go Target. I'll pick back up the vlog. So, toodles. Hey guys, so I know it's a lie I was gonna show you when I went Target, but I ain't happy. We went in Target. Callie got her teeth whitening stuff and I didn't find what we're looking for, but I just got something else. So guys, we are getting fitted for our cousin Kadeja's wedding. We're gonna be bridesmaids in her wedding, so we just came to David's Bridal so that we can get our dresses fitted. I'm excited. Like, we getting everything together. No, Auntie Kitty ain't here. We getting everything together. They're gonna let us know like what we gotta do with our hair and all of that stuff, and then we'll figure out shoes, and then I guess we'll get our makeup done once we get over there. But I'm excited. It's almost that time. We have about 2 more months, 8 weeks, so it's almost crunch time. I'm so excited for this. Like, guys, Kitty fiance is like such a vibe. Like, from the first time we met him, it just been vibes. Like, yeah, and to gel with our family, like how he just blend in is crazy. But yeah, he like ain't not switching up. Ooh, nice.
And they didn't send it to us for whatever reason. So
Hi guys.
Good morning, guys. It is Sunday.
morning, guys.
And it's Pentecost Sunday at church, so we're wearing white. And we're eating, and it's about what, 8:55 now, and we need to leave in like the next 5 minutes. So alright, this morning, right? Ooh. This morning, drink the medicine. I wake up, right? Say I'm going to go church, and I say, nah, I'm going to go. I still sick and stuff, and then I say, Ariana, I don't know if it was my subconscious or if it was God, but I just got nudge, like literally. So you had the energy yesterday when you were feeling worse to be on the road, but today when you feel a whole lot better, you ain't got time to go church. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Plus, I got to start. It's called
But I tell
checkmate.
you, like I said, I don't know for my subconscious or what, but like I heard a message so clear. I'm like back in my bed every time. Like,
If you had come to me and tell me you weren't going to church, I would have still gone.
listen.
I wake up this morning and I was like, I go in church. I go in church.
Like how you got the energy to be on the road yesterday when you were feeling where it was. You feel a whole lot better today and you were going to church. And then I was like, I'm about to start my first semester of school tomorrow. Let me go get my blessings.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You didn't know I'm going back to school?
She's getting her degree?
She did a second master.
Ah!
And she's doing it so that she could get her CPA, which is that she could be at 35. Is it public or professional? Public accountant. So she can actually be like, that's the highest ranking that you could get in accounting.
Auntie, you like accounting?
Love, and mommy hate it.
What do you like?
Hate that.
What is accounting? Like, you deal with people's banks?
It's basically like accounting for people's investment. Like if you start, like if your mommy start a business, every single transaction that happened in her business, if she sell it, if she get a new investor, you have to account for it. Yeah.
That does
Balancing
sound fun.
expenses against income, making sure
Assets
everything
and liabilities.
straight, making sure you're in the red, which is basically making sure you have more income than debt. That type of thing.
Cash forecasting.
That sounds kind of fun.
I feel like normal.
It requires a lot of analytical thinking when you start to get really, like, really in depth in it.
How are them numbers in the numbering?
That hard. And for me, if I don't start to number it, to pitch it,
That's when it gets fun.
nope, that's when I get stressed out. Nope.
That's when it gets fun.
And guys, the craziest thing is like, I graduated from high school with a distinction in accounting, and when I tell you I can't stand it,
A distinction?
I can't, distinction. The highest, like, level that you could get. You could get, like,
You? No, like, no, I said that because you said you didn't like accounting, so like, first of all, I'm so
You drink a medicine count? You drink a medicine? Alright guys, it's about 1 minute to night and I don't go church for praise and worship.
Mom, there's something right on Pierce's thing.
Our purse is what?
oh my god.
Paris!
Oh my god.
I told you she was bleeding on her nose for me.
How? Paris was not bleeding just now.
Let me see.
That's good. I wasn't bleeding yesterday.
Kelly just now hit me.
No, I didn't. I hit my foot. Kelly,
You just now hit me on my nose.
no, I didn't. I got one, and then I like, and then I like, I got it. Mom, get medicine. Car. No.
Mumsy, bye bye. Mwah. Callie, you have on a pants and I need a dress. I praise and worship. That literally be like a concert. Well, look how I'm going out through the garage and I open the garage.
Dark.
Yeah, so we have, I don't know if you all know, Kali,
Yeah.
Todd Galbert. He is our lead. I think he's like over the choir. I forget what the official title is, but
Choir director.
yeah, so he does come up with the selections of songs and with
the pastor. But when I tell you he voice, all the time I go into the church, me realize the man is a whole celebrity, you know, like I just like, okay, he could sing. Then one day he was on Keep It Pretty Positive Sweetie, something like that. The podcast was Crystal Renee have, and she tagged him in her post, and then I went to the post and I was like, oh my god, all the time I come in church, me realize the man's so big.
Come to find out he does sing a bunch of songs, and
then
I actually they'll be listening to, and you know he's the one singing the song then.
Correct. So I went and I looked for him on Apple Music, and when I tell her you chokehold, he have an album called, oh my god, The Encounter.
That's the one.
When I tell you he put his whole soul in the album.
That's the one.
But yeah, so that's why I like to go, like I like to get it early so that I could catch, cause their praise and worship, like people will be in there bawling, like them have a special kind of anointing, my son.
People will be in there jumping. People will be running up to the altar.
Yeah, like them man know how to.
It'll give concert vibes.
Yeah, it'll give concert vibes. That's what I'm telling them. It'll be like a concert. You get a free concert every Sunday, and like I miss it where. But yeah, guys. So it's like 50 minutes away, so we should be there at least. But it's saying, it's saying we gonna get at 10. Lord, and you still got walking.
I'm gonna try and cut that off.
By the time we get in there, we can't leave 9. That's the problem. We keep leaving 9.
8:45.
8:45.
8:50 the latest. We got aim for 8:45.
Note takers, here's the sticky statement. Your ability to experience extra is tied to your willingness to be ghosted.
Ooh.
Come on, ATL, New Jersey, Global. Someone talk back. I said your ability to experience extra is tied to your willingness to be ghosted. And
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say